Shivaji Bhosle, also known as Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, was a prominent 17th-century Indian warrior king who is remembered for his innovative military strategies, particularly his use of guerrilla warfare tactics. Shivaji was born in 1627 in the western Indian state of Maharashtra, and he grew up in a time when the region was dominated by Muslim rulers. Shivaji's father, Shivaji Bhosle, was a powerful military leader who served the Muslim Adil Shahi dynasty, but Shivaji himself was determined to establish an independent Maratha state. Shivaji's guerrilla warfare tactics were based on his knowledge of the rugged terrain of the Western Ghats, a mountain range that runs along the western coast of India. He used the natural features of the terrain to his advantage, setting up ambushes and surprise attacks on his enemies. His soldiers were skilled in hit-and-run tactics, and they were able to strike quickly and disappear into the mountains before the enemy could respond. Shivaji also employed innovative tactics such as the use of false retreats and deception to lure his enemies into traps. He built a network of forts throughout the Western Ghats, which allowed him to control key passes and valleys and disrupt enemy supply lines. One of Shivaji's most famous exploits was his daring raid on the Mughal city of Surat in 1664. With a force of just 400 men, Shivaji managed to slip into the city undetected and set fire to the warehouse of the Mughal governor, causing extensive damage to the city's economy. Shivaji's guerrilla tactics proved to be highly effective against his enemies, and he was able to build a powerful Maratha empire that challenged the dominant Muslim rulers of the time. His legacy as a military leader and a symbol of Maratha pride continues to be celebrated in India today. Shivaji Bhosle was a 17th-century Indian warrior king and founder of the Maratha Empire. He is widely regarded as one of the greatest military strategists in Indian history, and his innovative tactics, including guerrilla warfare, helped him to establish and maintain his kingdom. Guerrilla warfare is a type of asymmetric warfare in which a smaller, less organized group uses unconventional tactics to defeat a larger, more powerful opponent. This tactic involves surprise attacks, hit-and-run raids, ambushes, and other forms of irregular warfare. Shivaji used guerrilla warfare extensively in his battles against the Mughal Empire, which was much larger and more powerful than his own forces. His guerrilla tactics were designed to exploit the weaknesses of the Mughal army and to keep them off balance. One of Shivaji's most famous tactics was the use of the Ganimi Kawa or marauding bands. These were small groups of soldiers who would launch surprise attacks on enemy camps, towns, and supply lines, causing chaos and confusion among the enemy troops. The Marathas also used hit-and-run tactics, attacking the enemy and then retreating quickly to avoid being caught. Shivaji also built a network of forts throughout his kingdom, which he used as bases for launching attacks and as places of refuge in times of danger. He used the rugged terrain of the Western Ghats to his advantage, setting up ambushes in narrow mountain passes and using his knowledge of the local geography to outmaneuver his enemies. Overall, Shivaji's use of guerrilla warfare was a key factor in his success against the Mughal Empire. His innovative tactics and strategic thinking allowed him to overcome the odds and establish a powerful empire that would have a lasting impact on Indian history.